Beaten Pryor beautifully. Henry! That's the goal of the afternoon. Thierry Henry makes it 4 for Arsenal, but no doubt, as the architect, Sylvain Wiltord with some mesmeric.
Nil triumph at Old Trafford had Arsenal sin of skipper Tony Adams and Martin Keown. A debut Premiership strike in the win over previous game, a win over Southampton, 21-year hero of City's promotion campaign this season. But
with Lawrence Charvet, Dickoff has made the run forward. This is Haaland, rides the challenge of Adams. Dickoff at the near post. Here is Dickoff. Arsenal will be able to build from deep again. Henry, Perez's left-hand side. Parler in space to the right. Here is Parler. Henry! Wonderful move by Arsenal. To Gota, and he had the time to steer the header down towards Lee. Now Dickoff. City again getting the runners forward from midfield. Good ball in towards Gota, and Keown had to concede. Henry dropping that in the last few games into such good effect as he sends it forward. Bergkamp leaves it for Perez inside the penalty area at the moment, although Parler has pushed forward in support. Charvet not yielding any ground. Perez has got past him. Howie can dig it away. Some Wenger preaches. He's preached it to good effect this season. The flag goes up late against Thierry Henry, but almost certainly correctly. Brilliant work by Henry. Parler. The referee not doing Patrick Vieira any favours, but he still manages to come away with the ball. Drummond finds its way through to Vieira, and it took 2 to stop him. Haaland and Gota both coming in with the challenge. Here's Dennis Bergkamp with the free kick. Plenty of attacking options for Arsenal. Patrick Vieira couldn't direct the header on target. Henry. Good goalkeeping by Weaver, who came perilously again, being shown inside as he was the previous time that he hit the City penalty area. Now Henry and Perez as he opens up for him. Good save by Weaver. That yard of space on the edge of the penalty area after the initial work, and when Henry played it back to him, he had to pick his spot towards the top right-hand corner. Weaver had a good view of it and made a good... Cole with Arsenal's second corner, bent that little bit deeper. Keown heads it back in, and Weaver again had to make sure. Adams. Flag stays down as Henry can bring forward. Howie is there with him. City. Good running towards the far post. And Henry's ball was perfection. Exactly a goal every other game. The referee just having to intervene. Spencer Pryor and Thierry Henry exchange a few words and exchange a handshake as well. Opportunity to lay down the law to both parties. Good ball for Parler, and another good touch by Ray Parler inside Ritchie for Henry. Good save by Weaver. Henry had done the hard work. Here's Henry. And Henry again with those mesmeric close control skills, shown to good effect. Locking it 4-4. Parler, who got past Ritchie. Weaver was out. Read the situation early. Here's Henry. Parler making the run forward. Ritchie is tracked across with him. And again, Nicky Weaver. Henry. Ljungberg may run ahead of him. Bergkamp and Parler pushing forward in support. Henry is inside the penalty area as well. Howie making life difficult for the Swede. Vieira. Ljungberg had found some more space. Howie gets it clear. Bergkamp. Great ball for Parler. More wonderful Arsenal movement. Henry made the run that Parler was expecting. It very hard, the cross, and I think that was what prefer it driven in towards his feet in that kind of position. Henry, whose Premiership record this season is exemplary. Now Vieira. Good marauding run by Vieira, and again space for the Arsenal players pushing forward. This time it's Bergkamp. Henry trying to get himself free inside the 6-yard box. Now Henry making the run between centre half and full. Luzhny in support. Back to Henry. And Thiago making sure that no one got past him. Cross to the centre of the penalty area. Thiago strikes it. Possibly not that far away, but not a bit of it. City bounced back brilliantly. Henry. Parler just goes into an offside position for a moment. Ljungberg was the intended. Henry. Weaver able to watch it safely over the bar. Well, Arsenal so quick counter-attack themselves. Henry, confidence high, some 20-25 yards from goal. Happy to try his luck. Ritchie. Go to lets it run for Dickoff. Good approach play by City again. The shot deflected off Adams and should have been played. Here's Henry. Arsenal looking for that diagonal ball to full width of the pitch. Parler winning the corner off Paul Ritchie back into the danger area. Vieira with the interception, and it works well as a ball upfield for Thierry Henry. Down by Thiago, who could be in real trouble, having already been booked. Ball by Patrick Vieira out of defence. Henry's pace had got it past Thiago. Bergkamp to Ashley Cole, who strikes a free kick brilliantly. Cole making his first start at Highbury, and City hit by the blow of having a man sent off. Get a double punishment from some strike by Cole through the disintegrating wall, past the despairing dive. Now Gota! Good save by Lukic, the first. Vieira. Some record. Now Parler. Ball holds up on the breeze. He's known 1-0 to the referee is the cry emanating from the travelling hordes from Manchester. As a referee who is never that far away from controversy. Now Henry. Ljungberg looking for Henry. Space for Bergkamp if he can push it through into his path. Henry goes alone, and Pryor. Ray Parler! The first half that was going so well for Manchester City until 3 minutes before the break. Henry. Got Xavi with him. Here's on. City got bodies back in numbers, although Ray Parler has got a space over on the Arsenal right. Luzhny, Henry. City 5 minutes into the second half. Howie looking for the flick on. Problems! Arsenal get away. For Manchester City. Here is Ljungberg. Back towards Bergkamp! An imperious strike by the Dutchman. And Arsenal's lead is doubled. And Bergkamp seals City's fate with well timed for him, well timed for us. Forward for Bergkamp. He's done well to get the ball. The ball drifted out of play. Pryor's missed his kick. Cole, but it was charged down. Vieira! What a save by Weaver. Vieira with the strike at the end of another well-worked move, and Weaver not for the first time this afternoon. Henry, who's lining this one up for himself, and didn't get the Sykes right at all. Henry. A vital challenge by Howie. Still, City can't get the ball away from deep inside their own third. Decent cross! Henry couldn't quite make the contact was needed. Vieira. Now Bergkamp. Henry. Goes in to find Luzhny. Chance for Whitley. Got the shot wrong, works his way through it for Dickoff! And that would have counted. Goals up. Henry. Ljungberg. Henry! And Viltord! Ritchie was there to steer the ball away. Delivery deep and Causes problems for Weaver as the ball came back off the frame of the goal. Business as usual for Arsene Wenger. This will too much of a problem at that juncture for Laurent Charvet. The throw taken quickly though for Henry. Lundberg. It ricochets back off Howie, still sitting. Mistake by Lukic. Here's Kennedy. Can he fashion the opportunity? Lukic plays in his countryman Thierry Henry. Now Henry. Viltor making the run through the centre. Another wonderful passing move by Arsenal. It's rewarded with a goal. And Sylvain Viltor breaks his own goal drought. Mightily relieved to get his first good run by Sylvain Viltor. And Weaver was powerless to do anything about the shot. City haven't gone very back. Henry, Viltor making another run forward. This time Henry plays him in, only to see the flag go up for offside. It's in a central position as Dixon whips it in, and the flick header caused real problems for Weaver. In the penalty area as Bergkamp swings it in. Viltor! Another good save. Henry exuding confidence. Viltor. It's beaten Pryor beautifully. Henry! That's the goal of the afternoon. Thierry Henry makes it 4 for Arsenal, but no doubt, as the architect, Sylvain Viltor with some mesmeric. Henry bringing the ball down with his first touch and smacking it home. Mindful of the fact that about 3 Arsenal players were offside, and Henry didn't get back far enough before the ball was curved in his direction by the Dutchman. Once more, it's 2 against 2. City having committed bodies forward. Henry to Viltor. Can he supply with a return ball? Yes, he can. 5-0. Arsenal with a real example of their title credentials. A fantastic display, particularly in the second half. And Thierry Henry is there to seal the victory. Caught hopelessly out of position. And Thierry Henry, 5-0 up. And with some of the attacking play that they've shown, you could argue they're very good value for even such an emphatic score. Viltor, Lundberg, queuing up in the centre. Weaver, unable to make this. Great ball by Grimondi. Now Henry, denied a hat-trick by the legs of Nicky Weaver. Henry. One last chance for Arsenal to make it 6. Very impressive performance in the second half from Arsenal. 3 goals in the late quarter of an hour. 3 goals in the last quarter of an hour.
6 at home. However, as their campaign progressed,